Welcome to Fire Leo Tarot. I am a tarot reader and intuitive. Shout out to all my lovely Fire Leos. So today, Leo, okay, I pulled two cards for your person. We're going to get into that in a minute, but I want to check in with my Leo. We have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse here. Now, something that you thought had an ending, Leo, kind of didn't. It's like instead of a period, there's ellipsis there. It's dot, dot, dot. And I feel like you kind of really want to close out this chapter, but it has been difficult for you. It's been difficult for this person as well. But when you think of this person, Leo, it's definitely a past love. And we have here the Ten of Swords. Leo, I'm also getting, let me know down below, you don't even quite know why you guys stopped talking, or it was kind of unclear why it got weird between you two. All right, because with the Two of Pentacles, this is letting me know that you go back and forth in your mind about what you think happened because you don't really know exactly what happened. Now, we'll get back to that in a minute, but with your person, I meditated on their energy here, Leo, and I got cards for how they're feeling toward you right now. The first card I pulled was relationship. So your person feels as though you guys' relationship is in question, like what's going on with this? Is this going to be anything long term? They're really thinking about you two in terms of an item. I don't know if you guys ever ascended to higher commitment, but that's definitely on their mind more than it's not. Then when I clarified, we got the You Are Intoxicating card. So again, of course, you put that Leo seasoning on them. Now they can't forget that taste, Leo. Now they're yearning for that taste because if you are intoxicating, that's being under the influence of the Leo. So last time you guys spoke, last time this person saw you, perhaps it was an odd exchange or you guys didn't really speak much. Texts are not really there. But I feel like when your person thinks about you two being in a relationship, they feel like you are a great fit or that you're just somebody that they would really love to be honored. Like it would be an honor, okay, to be the Leo's anything. The Leo's associate, the Leo's friend, the Leo's girlfriend, the Leo's boyfriend. Because they're just looking at you with such, it's almost like I just got brand new eyes. Okay, thank you, Spirit. So let's see what's going on here. Oh, okay. I will be looking at the Empress with brand new eyes as well. All right, because you've been coming out a lot in that energy, Leo. So something about this person viewing this relationship differently now that you guys are in this hangman position. Okay, you could be dealing with a Pisces, a Libra. All right, but let's see what's going on. How is my Leo feeling toward this person at this time? And then we're going to hop right into your person, Leo. How is this person feeling toward my Leo at this time? 10 of Cups. Wow. Okay, this is a happily ever after. But I feel like your person dreams, though, Leo. Like, this is cute, but there's an energy here where you think of me as a 10 of Cups. Fantastic. Like, do you want a cookie? Because it's like, where is the work being put in? It's like you want 10 of Cups, but you're not really giving too much of a effort to it, your person. Right, I feel like you guys you could have friend zoned this person. This person could have friend zoned you, to where it's like they'll give, but they only give when you prompt them. So, for example, you have to reach out, or there has to be some sort of like reason why you guys talk or converse with each other. It's not like, oh, hey, Leo, how are you? Are you good? Like, I would like to do this. I would like to do that. They're not like a planned person. Perhaps in the beginning they were, but now I'm not really seeing much planning. Why is the 10 of Cups here? Why is the 10 of Cups here? What is this? What is this here? Okay, we have the Two of Cups. Wow. So I feel like from your person's perspective, and it's interesting because I initially wanted to get your perspective here, Leo, but it's just like their energy is so strong that it's like, no, we're starting off with this person. Okay. So with the Two of Cups, you guys had some really like deep conversations, I feel like, but it didn't go... It feels unfinished, right? Because we're only at the Two of Cups. Like, yes, there was a lot that you guys could have unpacked, but it just feels like there was much more to unpack from this person's perspective. Because from what they know about you, they're just like, the Leo is amazing. The Leo's intoxicating. So why this weird energy with the Leo then, if Leo is so great for them? What is this, Spirit? What's the blockage? Or what's this energy of why this person is behaving in this manner? Oh my God. Scaredy cat. Okay, so we got an energy here, Leo, where your person is definitely fearful about commitment. They don't quite know what it'll bring. They feel like it'll be a big damper on their freedom. And it's like, listen, if you want to be free, then perhaps you shouldn't be thinking about a relationship. Because it's like this person is putting all this pressure on themselves to be in a relationship in an odd way. But it's like when they think about actually committing is when the fear really comes. Where is this fear stemming from? Why is this person so fearful? Why is this person so fearful about a relationship? Wow. Okay, we have mirror. That would have to force them to look at themselves in the mirror here, Leo. And I feel like your person doesn't particularly care for what they see when they look in the mirror and what's reflected back at them. Not that they don't think that they look good, that they're attractive or anything like that. Could be some insecurities around that. But what I'm mostly getting here is that your person has some things about them that must go. Like, it has to go. And I just get this energy where they're a bit lazy or just very slow to change those things or even look into those things. It's like they're not really doing the work. They'd rather kind of enjoy the relationship from afar or enjoy dating from a very surface level rather than go deep. Because the minute that they go deep is when they start to really have to make some changes. Okay, so, all right, so how is my Leo feeling about the situation then? Since your person just literally took over the energy, how is my Leo feeling about this energy? How's my Leo feeling about this person at this time? Oh, wow, Leo, it's taking you a little while. So I feel like you're trying to figure it out. Oh. All right, well, this came out in the reverse. I'm tempted to read it this way. Okay, so they came out with the Ten of Cups. You're coming out with the Ten of Pentacles, but now it's in the reverse. I feel like what you once thought as long-term, Leo, you're kind of reconfiguring all that. You don't know if you kind of overhype this person up. Like, you thought that they were much more committal than they are, or you thought that there was much more growth potential here than there really is. Now, at the bottom of the deck, we have Judgment card, which is reconciliation energy. We have the Three of Cups, which is also reconciliation. So I feel like in the recent past, you really, really wanted to reconcile with this person. Part of you still thinks about that, but like the bubble has been burst. Like, I don't think you view this person as the knight in shining armor or the princess in shiny clothes or shiny dress or whatever. I feel like you kind of look at this person from a very different view now. How is my Leo viewing this person? Why is the Ten of Pentacles here in reverse for my Leo? Wow. Okay. Look at the bottom of the deck. We have illusion for the overall energy, right? And we just talked about your person having to look at themselves in the mirror. You already see. And I feel like your person is wondering if you see the fact that they're giving you an illusion, or the fact that they're not fully whole, that they still have healing to do, that they're still not fully ready. You see that now. Okay, and I feel like, Leo, you saw that then, but there was a bunch of, it was like red flags. They were kind of also yellow, so you weren't quite sure what to make of it. But now that you've had some time, you've been like really thinking of it heavily, right? We have obsessions and addictions here. So I feel like when you really sit by yourself, you think about this person and you really indulge in your thought life and think to yourself, like, scrutinize every little thing, every little interaction. You're like, yeah, I don't know about that person. Okay, give me more for how my Leo is feeling at this time toward this person. Five of Wands. Okay, this reminds me of that Two of Pentacles energy that you were in when we first started the read, where you just are really trying to figure the situation out, but it's like part of you already knows. Is there anything here that would change my Leo's mind? Is there anything here that would change my Leo's mind about this situation? Okay, so we have no contact. So it's like Leo's mind can't be changed if the big things aren't being addressed here. So I feel like that talks about how your person, they're not addressing the fact that they're not committal, or they're not addressing the fact that they haven't really made good on what they said. All right, and especially that you guys don't really know why it ended. Your person could have just started being funny or acting differently than what you're used to. And I feel like that would need a big explanation. Other than that, I feel like, Leo, you're just ready to completely just release this person. Okay. Give me more, Spirit, on this person's energy then. Why is the Two of Cups here with the Ten of Cups? Page of Cups. So, Page of Cups could definitely give apologies. And it's also like the beginning of an emotional connection. Now, it's funny because your person came out with all this cup energy, all this water energy. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But with the Page of Cups here, it's letting me know that your person, they have this want here, Leo, to say sorry, or they feel like they've done something wrong. They feel like they feel convicted in a certain sense. And I'm wondering why they haven't come forward. For some of you guys, they tried to give you a half-assed apology, and you're like, are you serious? Like, I'm just getting that kind of energy. But also, it's like, what are they trying to do with this? Why are they trying to do this? You guys were cracking me up when I was talking about the little shirt, the little shoes, the little pants of that little ass page. Okay, but that's what it was giving. All right, we have options and decisions. So I feel like at the bottom deck we have our ladies, man, the player. So I feel like your person, they feel as though it's like the world is their playground, almost as though they're immersed in their options, and something about you knowing that, Leo, or you knowing that this person has other people, or their sights are set elsewhere in terms of like commitment, right? They just don't really look at it like that right now. They kind of want to just remain open. They want to remain free. Okay, so why are they thinking about my Leo in the relationship context then, if this is what they truly want? Why are they still thinking about my Leo from a relationship standpoint if they just want to be with their options? Okay. Wow. Spirit's like, I already told you, like, Leo been in the Empress energy, Emperor energy. Shout out to you, Leo, right? Like, especially since Leo season just ended, we still got that glow. It's still big Leo season. But yeah, with the Empress, this is an energy where your person is like, they view you as the best, right? Because they got little options here. All right, that's cute. But then you pop out as the Empress. Like, I mean, Empress options, 1111 on the timer. Let's see what's making sense here. Like, are we going to go with the Empress? Or are we going to go with options that don't seem to have as much value as, definitely don't have as much value as the Empress here? So I feel like you're that person that your person in question would like to keep around. But the thing about the Leo, you don't linger around for too long. You don't stay on the shelf long. Okay. All right. Give me another one. Why are they viewing my Leo as the Empress? Is this something that happened all of a sudden? Like, what is this? Why are they viewing my Leo as the Empress at this time? Okay. So since you guys have like ended and don't know why, just randomly ended, we have the missing you card. This person has been thinking about you heavily, contemplating about you heavily here, Leo. Wow, this is the Empress of my truth deck. And obviously, if you see how this card is oriented, where the missing you is looking right at the Empress here. And I feel like your person is thinking of you as very, very high quality, very high value. And I know that word is so thrown around nowadays, so I even struggle using the high value man, high value woman situation. But I mean, how else to describe the Empress? She just is. So I feel like your person is thinking to themselves like, wow, yeah, I have options, or I enjoy my freedom, but I have come across a fantastic woman or a fantastic man, and I'm fumbling the F out of that bag right now. Like, I'm just fumbling it. Okay, because I'm scared to love her, because I don't know how to properly show up in an emotional setting. Although they're very emotional at this time. Okay, so they're definitely missing you. But the card that we pulled for why they're viewing you as the Empress is Twin Flame. Okay, now this could be that situation, but also this card for me as a reader just means that there's something about you, Leo, that sets this person a soul on fire, sets it ablaze. Remember, we pulled you are intoxicating, under the influence of the Leo. So ever since they met you, Leo, there's a touch or an imprint that just doesn't quite shake off. It doesn't fade away. It's just something that's always remembered, and it always holds its weight. It could be 10 years from now, and that will still be a special experience that your person had, because they really met a very special woman, a very special man. So I feel like you don't realize it, Leo, but this person is still really, really, it's like they're still really, really newly affected by you, even if this hasn't gone on as of late. Your impression on them, it still feels recent. I don't know if you guys seen each other or had some sort of exchange. It doesn't even feel like that for many of you guys. It just feels like this impression that you have on them is still new, even if it's old. So this person feels pretty heavily about you here, Leo. Like, this is okay, let me get one more. Okay, bottom of the deck, Trapped. Really wanting to say something, really wanting to express themselves, but they don't, or if they do, it comes out very insignificant, very immature here. Some of you guys are definitely dealing with the earth sign. Okay, we have Contemplation, right, for another card of theirs, where, again, as I said, they're thinking heavily. I feel like your person is a thinker. You could be dealing with an air sign, or they don't even have to be an air sign, but they're in their head more than they live anywhere else. It's like they just live in their head. Okay, thinking about you heavily again. Like, all the cards that we're getting is like looking right at the Empress. This person could be looking at you. Some of you guys could be in a social setting. You're noticing that they're there. You guys are trying to coexist in the same space. And that some way, somehow, you're always within eye shot of them, or they're always like they're looking at you. All right. So yeah, this could also mean on social media. Give me more on this person's energy toward my Leo at this time. Yeah, I see outing. I just saw the word outing. Okay. What is this person's energy toward my Leo at this time? What is their truest energy toward my Leo at this time? Wow, we have I'm still hurt. So although the situation ended and you guys don't know why, I feel like your person is hurt about it. All right. In this situation right now, they feel like this is not it. I don't want this to linger, because your person is really pissed off right now. Some of you guys got into an argument. Okay, but I'm going to overturn these cards in the extended here, Leo. I want to get your person's next actions toward you, how they're truly feeling but do not have the courage to say, as well as likely outcome. So if you are interested, everything is down below in the description to the extended. See you in a minute, Leo.